I'm Paul Randall, the horse caller. Today I'm in Tuscany, Italy, where I live. Here, when we are not sipping wine or admiring works of art, we breed dogs and train horses. Welcome to the wonderful world of horse calling. The horses you will see in this video were trained without any food incentives whatsoever. My system of training was developed especially for horses that are hard to catch. I can't make your horse easy to catch, but together we can teach you to come when you call. This is not the end, this is just the beginning. I'm Paul Randall, for want of a better name, a horse caller. When I was 19, my family and I left the west of England and migrated to New Zealand in search of a better life. Both my grandfathers and all my great-grandfathers were farmers and horsemen. At 28, I wanted to persuade a girl that in least some way I knew more about horses than she did. My father had told me about Roy Rogers, the Hollywood film star, and his horse named Trigger. The horse came to Roy when he whistled. This kept me racking my brains about all the things that older men had told me over all my lifetime about horse training, horse reactions to various situations, and actions by their handlers, and a few things I worked out for myself. While travelling throughout Africa, I met a young man who offered me a job breaking horses in Italy, and this started a completely new turn in my life. Within a year, I found myself working for the mother of the young man, a charming and talented lady that I soon fell in love with. Come on, Beaver.
Ho scoperto con piacere che Paul forse queste cose qui, senza pubblicità, senza fama riconosciuta, le faceva già per i fatti suoi da tanto tempo, perché Paul è un vecchietto che ha l'età di Monty Roberts quasi, o Pat Parelli, forse anche più vecchio. E Paul da solo ha elaborato dei sistemi che poi sotto altre forme e per altri usi sono state riprese. Non voglio dire che assolutamente che hanno copiato Paul, però altre persone di buon senso e altre persone che hanno a che fare con i cavalli sono arrivate, ognuno per la propria strada, a trovare dei metodi in cui l'animale non fosse semplicemente catturato, costretto e diventasse cavallo da sella solo quello che alla fine si rassegnava. E diciamo che è pur sempre un rassegnarsi da parte del cavallo, però un rassegnarsi per convincimento, è un condizionamento, ecco, un condizionamento positivo, un condizionamento che fa sì che magari soggetti che diversamente sarebbero stati scartati per la loro esuberanza, per la loro energia, perché magari semplicemente si sarebbero rotti il collo attaccati a un capezzone, qua riescono a essere invece collaborativi con l'uomo e quindi in questo modo ti trovi anche dei soggetti molto validi atleticamente che possono essere montati, mentre prima magari venivano scartati. Oppure erano solo appannaggio di persone molto decise, molto esperte. Forse il lavoro di Paul è nello stesso tempo sia un primo passo, sia un comportamento parallelo. Cosa voglio dire? Voglio dire che è chiaro che per montare un cavallo la prima cosa che bisogna che si verifichi è che lui venga da te e venga da te volentieri, soprattutto perché mantenendo il concetto che il cavallo, oltre a essere montato, deve essere allevato in uno stato più consono alle sue caratteristiche, è auspicabile che un cavallo non viva in un box tutta la sua vita o in uno stretto recinto, ma ci si augura tutti che il cavallo possa vivere A con gli altri cavalli, B che possa vivere in spazi aperti.
I train horses to believe that they must come to their handler when called, not that they come because they want to be near their handler. No food incentives or titbits are used in this method of training. If history is anything to go by, it may be hundreds or even thousands of years before somebody else stumbles across this opportunity. So now it is my ambition to teach other people. According to Google, there are about 58 million horses in the world, most of which are under training. My wish is that handlers and horses could work together in a relaxed and pleasant association that would revolutionise the level to which horses are trained. This mare arrived here recently. She's called Valentino because she was born on the 14th of February 4 years ago. As you can see, she is not easy to catch. I will now start training her with my system. This is where my system of training starts. This pen is about 15 meters by 15 meters and it has to be high enough and strong enough so that horses don't even think about trying to escape. If you're working with horses that have seen very few people, you will need a higher and stronger fence. That's all. This is where the horse learns 90% of the training, because it's here where they learn that they have to come to me and there really is no alternative. The horses learn to come to me because it needs something so that it's less pleasant to stay where they are than to come to me. It doesn't need to be violent or actually hurt them. It just seems to do something, you know, if we could train a horsefly, that was all we need. When I say that 90% of the training is done in this first pen, so it really means that 90% of the training is done in the first 30 minutes. All this work is achieved without any food incentives whatsoever. This is my second training pen. This is about 50 meters by 50 meters, and if the horse has problems realizing that it has to come to me and is slow to learn, I put it back in the smaller pen and then I bring it straight out here, and normally it realizes straight away that it has to come to me here as well. This is my third training pen or paddock. This is about 70 meters by 70 meters. Unfortunately, as you can see, we've had over 10 inches of rain so far this month. This is my fourth size of training pen. As you can see here, it does not even have a proper horse fence. This is just the stuff that's sold for keeping dairy cows in. And the horse doesn't even think about trying to escape, because she has now learned, because horses are very quick to learn, have very good memories. I will now start demonstrating how I teach horses to park. With my system of training, horses very quickly learn that it's far easier to stand in one place when I ask them to, rather than run off to be called straight back to where they left from. Stand. Stand. There you are, you see how easy it is? Just going on like that every day, a bit more. 4 or 5 minutes more each day. Horse can be trained to park for 1 hour if you want to. Stand. Now I'm going to whistle. There's a good girl. If you decide to do these exercises yourself, don't forget that you have to tell the horse when you've finished and it's free to go. Valentina, away. Away. If I want one of my horses to follow me, I just call it and then walk away. Mito, let's go. Mito, stand. Stand. Stand, Mito. Mito, away. There you are, you see. No pushing, no shoving. Well-behaved horse at feeding times. This video is about ground training. Violent systems of training are not acceptable or not necessary. With my system of training, where horses are trained to believe that they have to come to me when called, not just they come to me because they want to be near me, it is much easier to control them at feeding times. Here, Kitty. How are you today? Hello, Kitty. This is Kitty. She's 28 years old and showing her age, so she needs to be hard fed. The others don't need to be hard fed. Kitty, there you are. Kitty, mind you. Vera, come this way. Vera, come on, Vera. There you are, you see, just waiting patiently. I know some trainers say that we should not talk to our horses. They say that as feral horses living in the wild don't seem to talk to one another very much, we should not talk to our horses. I see things much differently. Horses have ears, so we may as well make use of them. With my system of training where horses believe they have to come to me when called and not they come to me because they want to be near me, horses need to know their names. Also, horses, like people, like dogs, respond to tone of voice. So to speak to them is almost essential, I think. This horse is an example of what can be achieved with my system of training, using no food incentives or tidbits whatsoever. This horse will stay parked for up to 60 minutes. Even when I go out of sight to see the river, she stays there, stood with her front feet on an old bath mat. This video was done with the sole purpose of trying to show that for a horse, being trained to come when called and being easy to catch are two different things. See, this is a horse that nobody's ever taught him to be easy to catch. Mito, come this way, come on. Come on, Mito. Mito, come this way. Come on, Mito. Come on, Mito. Mito, stand. Stand, Mito. So, andiamo. Come on. Mito. Somehow, for the brain of a horse, being easy to catch and being trained to come when called are two completely different things. I do not understand this phenomenon, but after 40 years of observing it, I do accept it. Welcome to the wonderful world of horse calling. If you think that tradition with horses is the most important thing, I suggest that you do not continue to watch this video, because if you're very strong on tradition, I don't think you're going to be very keen on learning my system. When you have watched these videos, how you think about catching horses or handling horses at liberty will never ever be the same again. Here we have the starting pen, which is about 50 feet by 50 feet. You can use a round pen or an oblong pen. It's very important that the pen, the horse cannot, has no chance of escaping from the pen.
Come this way, come on. Come on,
Here you can see two people, myself, the horse caller, and my colleague Johan, who's actually, his job is to hassle the horse to move. Johan, as you can see, he's on a ladder, so he's in a good position. He has a stock of second-hand golf balls and a catapult, and it's his job, when I ask him to do something. When the horse is near, you can see he perhaps just waves his hands about. He doesn't have to shout or anything. When the horse is near, you can actually just drop a golf ball onto the horse's back from 2 or 3 feet away. Very soft, no pain system of moving the horse. Other than that, when requested, he tries to with the catapult, to hit the empty oil drums with a golf ball, which makes a noise which the horse wants to avoid the noise. Very effective way of getting the horse to move away from where it is and towards myself, who's actually calling the horse.
Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze, come this way. Come on. That's better. Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Johan, do something.
Here you can see he's actually hitting the empty feed bin.
Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze. Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come on. Come on, Blaze. Johan, do something. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come on.
Notice in this entire video, the horse rarely moves out of a walk. Very sort of calm atmosphere. Nobody seems to be in a hurry. It's almost sleepy. very calm. The horses should not be galloping around in the pen. If they're galloping around in the pen, it's far too much pressure is being put onto them.
Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come on. Come this way. Come on, Blaze. Come on. Blaze, come this way. Blaze, come on. Come on, Blaze. Johan, do something. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze.
This mare is 2 years old, unbroken, halter trained but unbroken, and this is actually the first time that I've done anything with her.
Johan, do something. Come on, come on.
This film was actually done during the lockdown with the COVID problems. So you can see my lips moving, but I'm just trying to call the horse towards me, or I am telling my hastler to do something to move the horse.
Come on, Blaze. Johan, do something. Come on, Blaze.
With this system of training, no food incentives are ever used. This is a psychological control, not a physical control. It's very important that when a starting session commences, that the handler has the right mindset and accepts to stay there until the horse actually comes. It's unthinkable that the handler decides that it's lunchtime or something and just leaves the horse wandering around in the pen.
Johan, do something. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come this way. Come on.
If for some reason, if it gets dark or something, the horse will have to be caught with a traditional system. It's just unthinkable to leave the horse wandering around without being haltered. In this video, which is 17.5 minutes, this is the complete filming of this starting session. There is no cutting done whatsoever.
Come on, Blaze. Come this way. Come on.
It's very important that you have a friendly tone of voice. Horses, like people, like dogs, are actually very responsive to tone of voice.
Come on. Johan, do something. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Johan, do something. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come on. Blaze, come on. Come on. Word over there. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Stand, Blaze. Stand. Stand. Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come on. Johan, do something. Blaze, come on. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on.
This system of horse calling was developed for horses that are hard to catch. One should not think that they have a horse that's easy to catch, so it'll be really easy to teach you to come when called. It's quite the other way around. Ideally, horses to train to come when called have been broken in but are consistently hard or very hard to catch.
Come on, Blaze. Aspetta, aspetta. Quando lei ha capito non posso stare fermo. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come this way. Come on. Blaze, come on. Blaze, come this way. Come on, Blaze. Johan, do something. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze.
Notice when Johan, my hastler, actually puts the golf ball straight onto the horse's back. It's just dropped onto the horse's back. Very soft sort of way of getting a horse to move. No pain involved.
Blaze, come this way. Come on. Blaze, come on.
Since making this film, we've actually added more empty drums. It's quite a bit easier. There should be at least 4 empty drums dotted around. Excellent system of motivating a horse to move.
Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Blaze, come on. Come on, Blaze. Come on. Stand. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze.
Horses actually learn to come to the whistle, not because they respond to a whistle, I think, like a dog might. They actually hear the whistle, and then I think they anticipate being called. So if you want your horse to come when you whistle, you just, when you start the session and during the session, use the whistle note that you want to call that horse with, and then continue calling the horse. Horses have excellent memories, very quick to learn. It's important that the handler does not follow the horse. The handler should move towards the horse when the horse is standing still, or the handler should be walking backwards. This somehow reassures the horse, and the horses tend to walk towards the handler. The handler should avoid standing in the middle of the pen, because the horses tend to go round and round rather than learning to move towards the handler.
Blaze, come this way. Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come on. Come on, Blaze.
All horses of all breeds and of all ages, from 8 months old to 25 years old, seem to be able to learn very quickly. In over 40 years, I've never come across a horse that hasn't been able to learn.
Blaze, come this way. Come on.
You see, the horses would be happy to stand still, so it's important that they're not left to stand still for a long time in the pen.
Come on, Blaze. Johan, do something.
It's very important that the hassler is doing what he's or they're told to do by the handler. It's not for the hassler to decide when to make noises and try to move the horse. The handler of the horse should be running the show. At this point, my system of training is really only suitable for people to train their own horses. It is not suitable to train horses with the idea of selling them to other people, because really nobody knows anything about my system. Perhaps in 20 years or 50 years time, when this system of training becomes well known, it will be a good idea to be able to train horses to sell to people. But at this time it is not a good idea at all to train horses to sell to people that know nothing about how the horse was trained. It's completely normal with this system of training that the horse does not seem to be responding, and the time is being wasted, that this horse is not going to learn, and then suddenly the horse is there and it's learned. It's sometimes quite frustrating, because one can lose patience and think that this is the first horse that's not going to respond, and at this time it's crucial you have the right mindset and you stay there until the horse comes. If you have any problems understanding my system or training your horse with my system, get directly in touch with me. It's a complete waste of time trying to talk to other horse people. This time, nobody else in the world is qualified to give an opinion or advise you on what to do with your horse if you're having some problems.
Torfy, come this way. Come on, Torfy. Come on, Torfy. Come on, Torfy. Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy. Torfy has problems with his eyes, so I'm having to treat his eyes. One of the advantages of having horses trained to come when cold, even to do treatments like this. Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy. Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy. Torfy,
come this way. Come on, Torfy. Torfy, come on, Torfy. Torfy, come this way. Come on, Torfy, come on. Come on, Torfy. Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy, stand. Stand. Stand, Torfy, stand. Torfy. Apparently this stuff stings a bit. The vet thought we might have to put a twitch on him. Torfy, stand. You see, even if he doesn't like it, he knows that if he goes away, I will call him back. So he stays here patiently. Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy. Stand, Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy, stand. So that's one eye done. He doesn't seem to mind too much. Stand, Torfy, stand. Stand, Torfy, stand. Hey, stand, Torfy, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Don't tell me you're frightened of the camera, man. Stand, Torfy, stand. There's a good boy. Torfy, away. Away, Torfy, away, away. Torfy, away. Until tomorrow. There's a good boy.